Hello everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everybody for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's watching and listening right now in the podcast. It is Sunday, January 25th, 2026. I'm here to speak about the breaking news, and this is in regards to the actor who did the movie The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock. And this movie was very popular. It came out in 2009, I believe, regarding the life of an NFL player. And the actor's name is it's Quinton Aaron, right? And Quinton Aaron. And the reason it's breaking news right now is because Quinton is fell in his home. I don't know what day exactly it was. I'm gonna give you details. He fell in his home, but right now they're saying that he's in the hospital with a severe blood infection. Okay, and this is very serious stuff going on with him. I believe last year he came out. He came out in the news. It came out in the news that he has lost 200 pounds, and then not long ago, this week, like I said, I'm not sure the exact day, he was rushed to the hospital after falling in his house, and right now he's on life support. Before I continue, I want to say thank you so much to everybody, like I said, who has been watching and following the podcast. Thank you guys so much for doing that. It helps me as a creator. And thank you, of course, everybody who's watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, okay? So this is very sad because he's a very young guy too. And for him to be going through all of this is it's very sad. So let me give you more details about him or what's going on with him. Give me 1 second. So, because it's just breaking news right now, so it's like it's popping up everywhere. So let me see here. A manager. Wait, give me 2 seconds. He's only 41 years old, guys, okay? So his name is Quinton Aaron, the towering actor who started up as Sandra Bullock in the inspirational sports biopic Blind Side. Like I said, it came out in 2009. I'm sure a lot of us remember that. A lot of you guys remember that. He is currently fighting for his life on life support after suffering a serious fall at his house, okay? Aaron, who revealed his stunning 200-pound weight loss, imagine that, last year. So, like I said, he was training last year, and it's because of that. He lost 200 pounds, right? He has been reportedly hospitalized for his injury, and right now he's battling severe blood infection, according to the press. And they're saying also that the family has just created a GoFundMe account for this to help him during this difficult time in his life, with the medical bills and all of that. So they created GoFundMe. You guys know that I do support GoFundMe a lot. So I'm going to be sharing that link in the description. So let me see if I can get more details about what's going on with him. So the GoFundMe was set up to raise donations to cover his medical bills and his family expenses. And the 41-year-old actor, who was described as being critically ill, is best known, and I do apologize if you might hear some noises here. So he's best known for playing former NFL star Michael O'Hare in The Blind Side, that movie that came out in 2009, like I was saying. And he was a high school and college football career has chronicled in Michael Lewis' popular book of the same name. Fans of the film about his remarkable success story were shocked in 2003 when he filed a lawsuit claiming that Leigh Ann and Sean Tuohy had not adopted him, but instead created a conservatorship that awarded the family millions from success of the Blind Side film. And I remember when this controversy came out. So the movie The Blind Side, I'm gonna give you a brief summary of that movie. The movie Blind Side, the reason that I'm speaking about it is because he was in this movie with Sandra Bullock, okay? Aaron was in this movie with Sandra Bullock, and this is about the biography film about the life of Michael O'Hare, who was an NFL star player. He has since retired. He basically was taken in by a family who helped him, basically achieve everything that he did. But then after the movie came out, which everybody knew was about him, about a book that was written for him, he actually he filed like a lawsuit claiming that that family supposedly lied to him and lied to a lot of people, saying, that they had adopted him, but that was not true. And I know this is so not related to the actor that's struggling right now in the hospital, but just to give you a brief summary about that, because I know all of this is going to be spoken about, because Aaron's movie, best known movie is that one. Let me just continue to read about him more. His latest health crisis come after he was rushed to the hospital in March 2025 as he coughs up cough blood and battled a fever. So he had already a lot of health issues, and that happened just last year in March. So let me see what else I can get you guys on him. I think the family creating this GoFundMe very quickly about what he's going through right now. I think because of what he had done, right, in the movie industry, and being so connected, right, or he was back then in '09 when he did the movie, I'm sure a lot of people from the industry are going to be willing to donate, or even Sandra Bullock herself, right? So he has been hospitalized in Atlanta for the past 3 days. So that's what I wanted to find out, like, when did this happen? So he has been in the ICU for the past 3 days. We were told Quinton was walking up the stairs in his apartment last week when his legs suddenly stopped functioning, wow, causing him to collapse. And he was rushed to the hospital. Guys, your life can change at any moment, right? We can look at a story like that. We can be like, oh, that's never going to happen to me. Or some people say, oh, I never had this type of issues before. Anything can happen, right? Your life can change at any moment. Like I always say, the best thing in life that you can do is get in a relationship with Jesus Christ. I would never get tired of saying that. And it says here that according to the GoFundMe page, organizers say that he's on life support due to a severe blood infection. However, his manager tells us that he's stable, communicating with his family and team, and receiving precise care that he needs at the time. So that's really good news. So he's able to communicate. That's great. His manager tells us that the doctors, they're still running tests and evaluating his condition, and at this time there's no definite word on what caused the fall. Your legs giving on you. Wow, that's pretty scary. His family, his family saying that they're taking things one step at a time, but they're asking for privacy during this time. His representatives say they want the fans to know that they deeply appreciate the outpouring of love and prayers and well wishes. The healthcare comes after a series of medical battles that he had. In March, like I said, in 2025, he was rushed to the hospital at a California medical facility after developing fever and coughing blood. And then it says here, and they believe back in March 2025 that what was going on with him was actually the flu and pneumonia. Wow. So fever and coughing of blood, he was diagnosed with just having the flu. In 2019, he battled a severe upper respiratory infection also. Wow, that's so sad. In October 2025, he came, that I told you guys he was training, he came out and said that he has lost 200 pounds. A huge accomplishment, right? So let me see what else they're saying here. So people are, oh, somebody's saying, but was he poisoned? That's, we can't really jump to conclusions like that. That's very crazy. Some people are also saying, I'm trying to be transparent here. Some people are saying, how come they're doing a GoFundMe for him? I don't really follow him like that. Like, I don't follow his career to know what he has been doing since that movie that he did. If you are familiar with the stuff that he has been doing, you can leave it in the comments. But we understand also that when people go through a lot of health issues, those medical bills, they do stack up and very quickly. And they're not, they're huge bills. So it looks to me like he has been struggling through, he has been going through a lot of health challenges recently. So, like I said, right now, he's on the ICU. They're still running tests, but he's able to communicate with his family. I will leave the GoFundMe. So for anybody who feels led to donate, you can do so. You can share the GoFundMe. If you cannot donate, and also you can always pray for him and his family. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the channel. Thank you to everybody who's listening in the podcast. Have a good day. God bless.